Hey, Chris Duncan here again, the expert coach. Hope you're enjoying these videos, video number 3. So we've talked about point A, talked about point B and packaging it up. So step number 3, here it is. Now that you've got where they are and where you're going to take them to and you've packaged it up, well, now it's time to create your product, to create your system. So here's the way that I do it. There's 2 different things you need to do. So here they are at A and you want to take them to B. Okay. First off, you need to show them what I call the horizontal steps. These are the exact steps this person needs to take to get from A to B. Now remember how many years it took you to get from A to B. So think to yourself how many years you're saving them. Remember that for me to get my businesses, I went round and round in circles, tried with this person, I did so many things wrong. So just remember how much time you're saving them, how much money you're saving them, and also emotional hurt. Just remember as you're doing this, you want to take them step by step through the process. So it might help to have somebody else be there with you and you to literally just teach them. What would be the first thing that this person needs to do? What's the second thing they need to do? What's the third? And this is how you start to create an amazing, amazing, amazing product. You want to have a product that delivers such high quality, such good results every time that people just refer. Okay, that's what you want. So that's the first thing that we've got to do, is we've got to create these steps to move them to B. Then in each step, so step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, maybe there's a 5. Maybe there's 5 steps. Next, you need to go what I call is you've got to take them vertical. Okay, so you take them across each step, name the step. Each step needs a name. And then under each step, okay, you're going to go vertical. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to give them a why. You're going to create a model. You're going to give them a story. And then you're going to give them steps. Very simple. Why, model, story, steps. That's exactly what you're going to do to move them down. So for each one of these, you're going to give them steps. So that's going to be the same in each one. The last thing that you've got to have is you've got to have a name. And the name must equal the result. So I cheated a little bit. Off camera, we were sitting there thinking, okay, how could I just make the video as short as possible? We did a bit of brainstorming on this already for us. So it took us maybe 20-25 minutes, I'd say. Is that right, Harriet? About that long. To really, you know, just knock out our system. So our system's going to be called, just so you can understand, it's going to be called Master Coach. Because what I'm going to teach them is not only how to just know NLP, but how to know quantum linguistics, family ecology. The NLP I actually trained twice, once in Australia, once in the United States. Hypnosis, the best of the best. Going to teach them matrix energetic stuff I know. I'm going to teach them some healing work. Basically, they're going to become a master coach. Okay, so it's not one modality. So here are the steps that we decided on. Okay, so if here they are at A, here they are at B. Here are the steps that we've got them on. Step 1 is to understand. Okay, step 2 is they need to learn how to uncover people's limiting beliefs. Step 3 is they need to know how to change beliefs, psychology, mindsets, values. And the last thing, move that, step 4, is once they change, they need to know how to install and have the person create long-term change. Okay, so what we did is we created 4 steps. We do have verticals and everything like that going on in every single one of these. So we've got different types, all sorts of things going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that up to you. Okay, I want you to go away and I want you to create your system. I want you to name it and start thinking to yourself, getting the why stack, get all that stuff together so that you can really create it. By the way, if you need any help with any of this stuff, just reach out to me on Facebook or reply to this email and I'll make sure that I can send you across some stuff. We've got templates and all sorts. So you want to have an A, you want to have a B, you want to have name of each steps, you want to have horizontal, and you want to have vertical. Now, here's the point of having a system, okay, is if I had a system for a golfer and I said, look, here's the 5 steps to becoming, amazing at golf or to halving your handicap. And then all I had is these 5 steps being absolutely you know, very, very congruent and really helpful. Step 1 is this, step 2 is this, step 3 is this, step 4 is this, and then choose the right clubs, okay? For that example, is my offer, it might be a handful of different, you know, you might have the right balls, might have the right clubs. And so the first step might be to get clarity on your swing. Okay, step 2 might be to understand, you know, the problem. And step 3, it might be to, you know, diagnose what balls, what clubs, what stuff that they need to have. So that system, and I just made that up right now on the spot, okay? I have no idea that it's a good system. What I could have is I could have a product under here that could be one-on-one, where I could meet with you, I could watch your swing, and I can go, okay, and I could have a sheet, I could tick it off, and I could say, right, these are the clubs you need, and then I sell them, and I show them the right clubs for them. This must come from a place of absolute integrity. It must come from a place of really, you know, just wanting to help. So that's how I could do that connecting, okay? So the whole point of the system is so that a person understands and they get clarity themselves on what it is that you do, okay? That they know that you're not just going to sit there and make it up, that you actually have a system, okay? Now, every business needs to have a system, okay? Even if it's just a 3-step system, even if it's just create, convey, collect, or if it's develop, deploy, design. I don't care what the steps are, but make sure you have steps so that you can create a system to hand it over to them. Here's what people want in 2015. They do not want fluff. Here's what they want. They want results. They want to give you money and they want to see results. Okay? They want to get what they're promised. They don't want to muck around. They don't want fluff. People are smart. They want results. And if you want to have a great business, you know, like some of our businesses that just have people coming in and sending me great emails all the time about, you know, their business is taking off or that they now have freedom, they can live to wherever they want. If you want to have that too, then spend the time and pull out of your brain and create an exact system on how to do it. Anyway, that's enough from me. I know you've got a lot to do and work on this. Got another video coming up, so I look forward to sharing with you exactly what I do next. I've got about, I don't know, maybe an hour, 2 hours, I don't know, maybe or even 3 hours really pulling everything out of this. It might even take the whole day. So the next video I'm probably likely to be wearing something different. Will be another time of day because I've got to really unpack this and have a lot of fun. Actually, let me just show you how I do it. So what I'm going to do is I've got post-it notes, okay? And so I need to create this because we've already got the top chunks right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start post-it noting all of this stuff and exactly what fits into all these steps and how I move them, okay? So actually, you might see a video from me a little bit sooner than I just mentioned. So I'll go get that done and talk to you soon.